StreetLeagueMovement.com. StreetLeagueMovement.com is where we at right now. The interview was crazy. Coming back.
Mr. Knows, you already know I'm very opinionated. I said that's Nas' best album, and who disagrees? Raise your hand. Doesn't matter. But
shout out to the guests that's in the building.
Yes, we got Kraze, the content king.
King of content.
What I said?
You said content king.
Is that it's not potatoes and potatoes?
Nah.
Alright, the king of content.
There you go. KOC.
How you doing?
Yes.
Mr. Billings.
Hi.
Right?
Yep.
So, you are married to Gossip Viv Billings.
Yes, Vivian Billings. She got the last name and the ring on her finger.
Got that ring. She put it on you, locked it down, locked it up.
That's it. That's what she's supposed to do.
That's how you...
She was smart.
We gonna talk about that too before, you know, because I want to know, because girls ain't getting rings no more, so I just want to
therefore,
and a little bit. But let's talk about you.
Stuff for them rings, though.
I do it, but
you
created all access DVDs?
Yes.
Was that your first project?
That was that was the first project that kind of reached success. Actually, I was the first DVD in the market.
Oh.
So they
you opened the door.
Pretty much, yeah. They called me the godfather of the DVD game.
Okay.
And then,
what made you get into that?
Well, I was always into entertainment and music. I was an artist when I was younger.
You was a rapper?
Yeah. When it wasn't so popular to be a rapper, I was a television production, Center for Media Arts in Manhattan, and got my little degree.
Okay.
And from there, you know, things were changing, you know, as far as everybody was into Blockbuster and things like that.
Blockbuster videos?
Well, you know, Blockbuster, like, he asked me what made me do the transition.
Oh, okay.
Walking into it. So I kept noticing, you know, I used to always rent movies. And then I noticed in the Blockbuster at the time, you know, it was always saying on the commercials, you know, VHS and DVD, VHS. So I kept saying, what the hell is this DVD? You know, so I just said to myself, well, maybe if that's the next move, let me create something that I can put on a DVD. And I just came up with this wild idea to do this DVD magazine. Never thought that it would really like take on and be, you know, a central focus for the music industry. I just figured I could do something different, you know, because back then it was a VHS tape and you had to rewind the tape, and I just thought it was cool with DVDs.
Just skipping and going.
Get right to what you want to get to, so it was a lot quicker.
So how did you, did you use your industry connections to get
I didn't have any industry connections.
Because when you were signed?
Well, I was 15, so we're going to fast forward to like 10 years.
Oh, so how did you start, how did you kick in the door and start locking down these credible interviews and getting good people on your DVD and stuff like that?
Well, I worked for FUBU.
You from Queens?
And now I'm from Long Island.
Oh, close enough.
But I ended up working at FUBU, doing an intern for about 11 months. And at the time when I got there, they were semi-big, but they weren't big. I think they was only at 85 million a year.
Oh, okay.
And then
light work.
Nah, because they got up to $450 million a year.
Right.
And then everybody was coming through the Empire State Building. So, you know, I'd be in the office and just run into, you know, Baby and Wayne, LL, Jesse Jackson. So it was just like a meeting place. Like when artists came to New York, they'd do all the radio and then they'd come to the Empire State Building.
Right.
So, you know, it was just having relationships there, meeting a lot of people, and then developing that idea to do something different. You know, seeing young black men come together gave me a lot of inspiration to say, you know, well, maybe I can start something on my own and branch off and, you know, be as successful as them. So being able to speak to them every day and go in their office and pick their brain, a guy that I respect a lot and always had a lot of respect for and always kept a good rapport for was my brother Smack. And,
is that his name?
Well, his real name is Troy.
Oh, okay.
Everybody call him Smack. And as you can see, out of everyone out of that DVD era, him and I are still relevant.
Yeah.
We moved in different areas where he's still, you know, known for that battle rap. He has his opportunities on television. I have my opportunities on television. But, you know, I actually ventured into television in 2006.
What happened?
What I did was, you know, I was always smart and ahead of a lot of guys. So, you know, just because I was a little bit older than them, maybe about 4 or 5 years, and I just had a lot more knowledge and a lot more influence around me, so I kind of knew how to move.
Right.
And Smack at the time, and I'm not going to take it all the way into it, but Smack at the time went into the DVD era and signed a deal with, like, I think it was Koch.
Okay.
And then he got his DVD in, like, all the major retail chain stores when it was that time, and everybody was like, oh, Smack got this.
He's in stores.
Yeah, so now at that point, we were all, you know, in the mom and pops, the underground stores, the mixtape spots.
Yeah.
So that was a big deal. But lo and behold, cats didn't even know I was negotiating a TV deal.
See?
You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, I always, like I said, you know, I always was a step ahead and I always kept things quiet. And as soon as that deal came out, we sent out a press release that we did a deal with the third largest cable network in the country, which was Stars Encore. And we had a show called All Access Show on Stars.
I was about to get in your business.
What did you?
Yeah. Because we family now. We rich and famous. Where's my jacket?
In our business. I'm going to send that up here.
You sure?
A nice gift bag and all that.
Yeah, I don't know. You could just put it in a plastic bag. Just give my jacket. I want a little varsity. But is that a clothing line or is it just your brand?
It's really a hat line me and my wife started. And we've been pushing it over the last, really, we kind of developed it over like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And it's crazy because there's a crazy story behind it.
We like crazy stories.
I mean, not that, like, you would think Rich and Famous, everyone kind of knows or heard of that before, right? So I just said, well, damn, I never seen that on a hat or a shirt or anything. And you know, the entertainment business that we in, everybody want to be rich and famous. Everybody want to have money and things like that. So initially that was my idea for the brand and, you know, the marketing angle. And then I said, well, let me try to get the trademark for Rich and Famous. You know what I mean? So I put in my trademark. So I looked it up. So all right, let me try to get the trademark. Because you figured that's something that people are going to have trademark. Yeah. Because, you know, I don't want to put stuff on stuff just to get it out there. And
like all the other
legally you can't do that. Like I told you before, I move a little different than everybody else. You know what I mean? So first thing I did was I said, let me get a trademark for it. So it just so happens that all the trademarks that was in for it happened to go abandoned. So it left it like wide open.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm like, is this really happening? Because it was like Gene Simmons from Kiss had his trademark and just a couple others, but they were just like dropping, bomb, 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 bomb. So at the time when I put my trademark in, it was like, here it is, it's yours. You know what I mean? So for me to own that and to be able to put it on clothing now is just like, okay, cool. That's dope, but it's just something that you would never think that you can just...
It's like easy just to get that.
You know, so we're in a good space now. So, you know, now I can really put some energy and time in it. But this is something me and my wife kind of developed and put out. You asked, was it a clothing line? It's more of a hat line.
Okay.
And we decided to do some sample pieces of jackets and, you know, see what people thought about it. So right now it's the beginning stages. You know? I didn't go the route of putting it on a lot of celebrities because I think we're in a different time now. And even though you may see this person and that person wear stuff, I think us as just regular people have more influence because we see each other every day. Sure. You know, so I think when it comes down to it, whatever's hot, we wear first, and then the artists be like, oh, that's what they wearing? And then they put it on, and then it becomes this. So I just think, you know, with this, we want to do something different. I didn't want to send a message where you had to have money to be rich and famous. So what we did is I just kind of reached out to anyone. I just put something on Facebook like, hey, we starting a new line. Anyone that wants to get involved with it, just give me, you know, hit me back. Okay. And since I got a decent network, a couple of people hit me back. I never told them what it was. And it's really what your perception of being rich and famous is. So it's an accessory to what you would wear. If you will wear that, we have a hat that you just throw on with what you got. So it wasn't really about you had to have money or be this certain status quo. It was more so, what's your rendition of, you know, what's your perception of being rich and famous? And, you know, it's kind of working now. So we got a 40-week campaign, which is a strong week, 40 weeks of, we release images, 4 images a week. Okay. And each person that got involved with the campaign have their own commercial.
Okay.
So we did something a little different, and now we're starting to pick up some steam. So, and based on, you know, my idea, because I'm a marketing guy, like I told you, I have a marketing company. So my idea was just get as many people involved, and we put out some solid images. They weren't just images, but they were actually images that looked like they came out of magazines.
Okay.
We had everything positioned, and people kind of took a liking to it, and they went to their Facebooks and their Instagrams, and so now it's just like it's something that the people embrace that we got involved with, and that's kind of what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be something organic that people felt good about.
Any projects or things you're looking for?
I mean, I got a ton of things going on right now. You know, I have a marketing company, and a couple of my clients are Audi and
you did an Audi commercial, right? Can I get a car? I can't drive. I can drive.
But I do more of marketing where I integrate like their brand with, you know, entertainers and athletes and stuff like that.
Are you an entertainer, Michael Ari?
Yes, I am.
He needs to be, you know, merged. Because he can drive. I can't drive. Let's get you an Audi.
It's a possibility.
Let's see.
That's at. We'll talk about
that. Yeah, you know.
We'll talk about that.
But right now we got a campaign. I also do marketing for Hyundai as well, and they have like this new luxury car. Be consistent. Be very consistent. What I've learned is speak what you believe, and the more you speak it, the more it becomes reality. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because the person that makes the most mistakes is the smartest. And that's it. You know, just stay focused, keep the pedal to the floor. That's how we do it.